tonight's video will be very short because I feel lazy. And, yeah, so I've been neglecting making videos for the past few days, so I figured I needed to, and so, yeah. But like I said, feeling lazy, probably not going to be a very extensive video, and I'm going to be eating a bagel, so deal with it. So I did record a little bit more, video of campus the other day. I'd kind of been expecting to make the rest of the video that day, so in the video I think I say something like, yesterday something something. But anyway, yeah, so here it is. Alright, so now I am on pretty much the opposite side of campus from where I was yesterday when I was showing you. This is the medical school building. Goes all the way over there. And like right where that little scaffolding is, there's like a little Starbucks cafe in there. And then the education building. Try not to make you too dizzy. And here's the psych building. So it goes like that, and then that little walkway, and then like this part, and there's like a big auditorium that way, and there's some dorms. So this is where I spend a lot of my time. Right now I'm just kind of sitting in the grass. Yeah. Okay, so today I started my lab that I was telling you about for the Department of Transportation. It was a pretty, like, slow start because A, we're just training for the stuff in the lab, and then B, she had us go out and actually do, like, field observations, which was really boring. I mean, it'll be fine, like, it'll be interesting once it, like, starts tying into our actual research, but for today we just watched people cross crosswalks, for 2.5 hours. So, yeah. It was good, though. And I like the project, and I like everybody who I've met who works in the lab so far, so I mean it'll work out. Excuse me. So other than that, after that I came home with the intention of working out. That didn't happen. I did a little bit of yoga. I'm learning. I'm looking up like YouTube videos and doing little like beginner's tutorials and just kind of learning the basics. And then I'll probably just like come up with my own yoga routines because I don't like any of the ones that I find for some reason. But I really wanted to find like a good, like I was telling you, like a good morning yoga routine so I can just wake up nice and early, do some yoga, and then take a shower before I go to class and everything. So let me know if you see anything. Let me know. Or podcasts or whatever you were talking about. So tonight I went to this little coffee shop right by FSU called The Sweet Shop. It's like one of my favorite places right over here because it's just a really cute little coffee shop, and their flavored lattes are incredible. You might have seen I posted on Facebook about one that's called Cup of Heaven, and it's a peanut butter and chocolate latte, and it really is heavenly. Like, oh god, I'm not kidding. It's so good. So yeah, we went there, and so it was for the fraternity, so karaoke night at the coffee house. Just kind of another like meet and greet, because they want like all the potential, I can't think of the word, the potential pledges, I guess, to come out and meet everybody and ask questions and schedule interviews and all that stuff. So yeah, we all went over there and sang karaoke and played apples to apples, and it was a lot of fun. Like, everybody's so fun and so cool, and like, I don't know, it's great. And then tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. we're going and doing like a service project with them, and it's a secret service project, so they're not letting any of the pledges know what it is. So that'll be interesting. Hopefully that'll go till like 11 at the latest, and then I work at 12:30, so we'll see what that's about. Let's see. Okay, I have things written down. Alright, well, one of them was me and you both go to great lengths to have beer, and I think that's really, really funny. I don't remember if I ever told you, but I also had to do that for wine a few times because we didn't have a corkscrew in Asheville. So to open some bottle of wine that me and Stuart had, I like screwed a screw into it or something, and then I pried it out with a hammer, like the back of a hammer. I was pretty proud of myself. But yeah, the things we do for beer to Shell. Oh goodness. Well, whatever. Okay. Also, okay, so biking in Tallahassee is an interesting feat. I biked to one of my afternoon classes the other day because I have magically had free time, which is so weird for me because my first 2 weeks were like super hectic, and then this week was just kind of like, oh, okay, that's not too bad. So yeah, so I biked to campus, and it was the middle of the afternoon. It was probably like 1 o'clock, and so that wasn't a smart decision in the first place. And holy crap, the hills here, ugh, they hurt. There's one like fairly decent little uphill, like I would say gradual, but for like how we're used to hills, it's not gradual. Like it was a pretty decent little uphill. So I was sweating my butt off by the time I got to class, but most of it's downhill, so that wasn't bad. Like once I got through the first little bit, it was like cruising all the way to campus, so that was cool. And then the ride back wasn't bad because it was like nice and late. I think it was like 6:30 when I actually got out of my class, so yeah, that was pretty nice actually. But hopefully once it gets cooler, that ride won't be quite as ridiculous, because I was just like, I'm glad I left nice and early so that I didn't get to class and, start panting and sweating all over the desk. So there's that. Let's see. Oh, and one other thing is that takes away from having to drive around campus and find a parking garage that actually has parking spots and then find the parking spot in there and then walk to my class. Like, most of the buildings have a decent amount of bike rack space, so I parked my bike right in front of the psych building and walked right in, so that's awesome too. Most days it's going to be like a huge time saver if I do end up riding my bike, so I'm definitely going to look into doing that more often. And I don't want to, use all my gas too, because it's expensive. I don't know what else to say. Yeah. Okay, bye.